Welcome to Trade Doc Theta Options Trader, where we recap today's close, look at the futures, and scan our ETF watch list to spot opportunity. Today is Friday, December 16th, about 4:30. Markets just closed about a half hour ago, and they closed in the red slightly, with the Dow down just 8 points, up to 19,843. S&P was down 0.1%. The Russell was down 2 points, and the Nasdaq was leading the way down with over 0.25%. Taking a look at the futures, majors are down along with the bonds, and the VIX looks unchanged. They're a little down today. Got to see if they were unchanged. Crude made its way up with a 2% gain up to $53.08. Natural gas came down to $3.38, down 1.25%. Gold is moving its way up 0.5%. Silver is the one that led the way up 1 full percent. Copper came down 2%. So as far as building and stuff, there's a story behind all this. So and it's working out great. The dollar came down a little bit. The Aussie came down. The British pound is up, back up to 125, pretty much 125 even. Canadian dollars 75 cents, and the euro dropped a little bit, even though it says it's up on the futures. It dropped. It's down to 104.9. It was 105. Mexican peso well off, down 0.75%. It's not gonna make its way back to a nickel. Taking a look at the charts, here's oil, and oil was up over 1.5% today. We have a short position on oil. We have some channels that it's traveling in. It's traveling from the January lows at the top of that channel. Here's the middle, and I'm looking for it to come up a little bit before placing another short. We can actually add another short in today, or say actually for Monday morning, but we'll wait, see what the price action. I rather short it up to the 1166. And oil explorers, they were up 0.25%. We still have a short position on it, and you can see that keep moving down. Natural gas keeps moving its way down, even though with the cold weather. Looking to close our trade at this target of starting at 825. So it's got some area to move down there. Gold, nice drop yesterday. Should have put the buy signal in yesterday. It's up a little, 0.5% today, and this is call this a little higher to average volume. The morning session, it looks like it moved up. The morning session, it moved all the way up to 108.79, and it closed at 108.05 in the middle of this channel. So right now there's this could be the reversal. If we put a trend line here, say if it breaks this, then we gotta wait for the reversal. So I like it, see it travel, not breach this trend line that I just placed. So that's pretty much focusing on the lows. As long as it doesn't break this trend line, I think we should see the reversal happening. And the gold miners, same thing here. A little higher volume than average. Same thing, I put a trend line there just to make sure that we don't breach that. But on the gold miners, I did pick some up. I bought junior gold miners yesterday, sold half my position in today just for a little bit of profit. I'm holding them, probably add on to again once it drops again. But on gold miners, I say if you're long, just pick some up to average down. Silver had a good pop today. We had a put in a buy signal yesterday. So we're looking for silver to keep moving up, back up to this channel here. Energy sector still short on that put, still below its 20-day moving average. This is 1, 2, 3 days. Looks like the volume is steady volume, up 0.5% today. So could add another short position to this, but I won't. Let's keep the one that we have. This is a short put. And this utility sector back up to this line here, where I do want to add another short to this utility sector, especially because I hit this trend line and broke down. So we should see that move into here. I think this is our calendar that we want to close at. His industrial sector, we had a sell on it once it broke this trend line, and we're going to continue seeing this come down into this green box, ultimately down to 59.97 or 60 bucks even before closing out the position or taking some profits. Material sector, it was down a little over 0.25%, so you could take some profit on it if you're profitable on it, but I'm gonna maybe take some off on Monday. I'd like to see this come back down a little bit more, and we'll just add another target right here. So we want to average, take some off until we're out of the position. This healthcare sector, and with this price movement here, this makes healthcare a sell. So that's what I was looking for, some confirmation on this trend line. So since it's breached and it's closed below it, it's still above its 20-day moving average, it's definitely a good place to place a short on that. Real estate came up, and since it's right there, that's another good place to put another short on real estate. And here's the home builders. They're down. They close up 0.25%, but don't let the close fool you. This chart is just looking bearish for the time being, at least up to this trend line. Close out the position. Retail, same thing, it's coming down, and I see a lot more movement to the downside on this. So if you're not short retail, it's a good time to get short retail, a little short at least, and looking for a target of right here. So just extending that, a 44.50. Here's financials that finally broke down. So if you're not short financial, this is a good time to get short now. I'm putting another sell signal on it. So find some financial stocks to sell some call options on. Here's the SPYs. The SPYs were down almost 0.25%. Still looking for that to move down. Price target on here is 223. Is the Dow. This is the Dow's first day that actually broke down. It's a good time to ensure that short. Kind of not very high volume, but you know, the Dow's been running away. Is Nasdaq came down below its 20-day moving average, so again, it's a good time to put a short position on a Nasdaq. The Russell, the small caps, we closed our position, and it looks like it's going to travel along this trend line. Unless it breaks, we'll go back short on it. Emerging markets, they're definitely coming down. No position on emerging markets. And we got Japan, China came down. Thanks for watching. Subscribe right here. Peace.